Hi guys, it's Dub with Dub's Cool Finds. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. It's like gloomy and cloudy out. It's 63. Yeah, because I normally have sunglasses on when I'm driving home, but I don't have any on today because it's just it's like that in between kind of, where I kind of want them on. But the ones I have are too dark. Let me see if I have my lighter ones. But anyway, if you've just found me, this is just going to be a chat. So if that's not your thing, I'll give you fair warning. You might want to run. But yeah, I'm just driving home from work, and I don't normally. Sometimes I come on here and talk to y'all. So we'll just see how you're going. You can be my passenger while I'm driving home from work. Keep me company. It says I've got 37 minutes left to get home. So not too horrible. I was 45 or something 44 when I left my office. So I've been driving just a little bit. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm going to grab a Kleenex for a second, just kind of sorry. Alright, TMI. But anyway, you can hear my voice is still not back to normal, and I'm still feeling kind of blood and not feeling real good. So I don't know what this thing is. But I don't know about you, but here in DFW area, at least by me and at least my doctors, you can't get into them, man. I tried to get into mine. Now I do want a physical. I want, my blood tested and all this stuff, because some things are going on that are kind of weird. So I'm like, let me do the whole, rigmarole. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. But anyway, I've got my face is breaking out like unbelievably. I'm too dang old for this crud. So I want to try and figure that out. I did go to the dermatologist a while back, but I only got to see the PA, and the things she gave me, they just didn't work, and I wasn't thrilled with her. So I thought, let me just go get my blood tested and see what's going on, if there's anything going on, and then whatever this crud is, hopefully it'll be gone by then, because my goodness gracious, I can't even get into my doctor. They have like a web portal where you can go and make appointments and stuff, and it's run kind of weird. I would think that how I would set it up personally, is I would let a person pick their doctor that they want the appointment with, or just say, first available appointment. I don't care who it's with, whatever, but have those options. And then if you picked your doctor, just show next available, soonest available appointments. Because how they have it set up is you have to go day by day by day by day. So you click on, what's today, April 2nd. You click on is it April 2nd? I don't know anymore. April 2nd, you click on April 2nd, and there's all the doctors that are in this physician's office I go to. And then you have to see if any of them have a time slot available. And then you pick the next day, and you got to go back down the list. So the next day, oh my goodness, I went all the way through the end of May for my doctor and did not find one opening. Not one. And you're talking 2 months. So I thought, no, that's crazy. And I wasn't pleased. But I did see one of the other doctors, and I didn't mind him that much. I do like going to a woman usually, just think they understand us more. But I need to get in there. So I found him, and he had the soonest opening, as you go day by day by day. It was like April 23rd or something. So it's still a really long time. That's 3 weeks. It's ridiculous to have to wait to get into a doctor. But my parents had been saying the same thing, that it's so hard for them to make their doctor's appointments. If it's somebody new or something they don't already have scheduled, because it's like a month you have to wait for your doctor. So I'm just curious if it's like that by you guys. This is just weird. So anyway, I got that scheduled, so I hope they'll do a whole blood tests and all that kind of stuff, and just see what's going on. Because like I said, I got the acne. I have this one fingernail. It's so grotesque. It's turned like black and blue, almost like it's bruised, but it's not. It does get sore. The cuticle will sometimes get an infection behind it, and and it feels like the nail could like fly off at any moment, kind of a feeling. It's weird. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's something going on with my body. But yeah, just little things. So I thought, yeah, let me just go get checked out. It's been a while. And hope that my insurance pays for it, you know. But yeah, so I got that going on. And then the next thing, of course, is dentist. I always postpone that because I absolutely hate it. I don't know if you're like me, but I've had bad experiences and it's just made me nervous. Plus, my mom always hated going to the dentist, and she kind of has this fear of the dentist, and she gets all nervous, and so even to this day, and so she kind of passed that, you know, phobia or fear, whatever, down to all of us. But so when I was like my first, I don't know if I've told you this before. If I have, just fast forward a bit. My very first cavity I ever had, first of all, the dentist we went to was in Chicago, and he had this little office, and he had a refrigerator. It was that old-fashioned refrigerator, you know, with the one handle and you pull up. But it was full of soda, and at that time, they didn't have a lot of diet sodas. It was all sugar sodas. I'm like, great way to continue to get business, right? Here, kids, have sugar. I'll stay in business forever. So, so we went to him, and so I got my first cavity, and he drilled the cavity with no Novocaine. Oh my gosh, I about jumped out of my skin. It hurt so much. So I had that bad experience to scare me, right? And then, oh goody, a semi's turning. He's going to be in front of me. Yay. Sarcastic. They got to do their job too, right? But so then, what was the next time? The next time I went in, I had something done to like a back tooth, and I had held my mouth open so long that the muscles just cramped and they wouldn't open. And it was an agonizing pain in my jaw, and I had to go, and they gave me some medicine. I don't know if it was like a relaxant, whatever, but yeah, it was muscle relaxant. Finally get that to go down so I could open and close my mouth. So that was horrible. After that, I went in again for something, and I remember they put the gas mask on me, and then they forgot about me because I was having the weirdest, vivid, like, dream hallucinations, whatever they were, and I was like going insane. And then I heard them go, oh my gosh, the gas, and then they came in and took that off. So that was another weird experience at the dentist. And then I had another one where I broke a back tooth eating a piece of candy, and yeah, dumb, right? And it broke, and the doctor tried to get it out because he's like, we have to take the tooth out, and he couldn't get the tooth out, and I was in agony while he's trying to get this thing out. First of all, it just creeps me out when I have to pull a tooth, and just, yeah, I get all freaked out, and you know, my emotions go crazy, and tears just involuntarily come. I'm always like, ignore those. My blood pressure goes up. It's a whole thing. So I know I'm a wreck, right? So anyway, so he goes through that, and then he's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the tooth in half, what's left in half, and then I'm gonna pull it out. Well, that didn't work, but he did cut it in half. And then he's like, well, you got to go to an oral surgeon to do this. And so I had to go for like a couple weeks so I could get an appointment with this half cut open tooth. It was horrible. So then I went, and they put me under and got that taken care of. And then I had all four of my wisdom teeth were growing around the bone, and so they couldn't just pull them. They had to do oral surgery on them. Again, I had to go to the oral surgeon, be put under. They had to take all 4 wisdom teeth out. That was horrible. My face was black and blue for a few weeks afterwards, a couple weeks, because I was starting a job. I was supposed to start a job like the week after that, and I called them and I'm like, I can't come in. I mean, explain the situation, and then the more I would call them, I'm like, they sound like they're doubting me. Like, yeah, sure. So my mom was like, why don't you go in this time and show them? And I actually went into the office. I'm like, this is why I can't come in. They were like, oh my God, yeah, just call us when you're better. It was horrible. It was all swollen and black and blue. And then I I got dry sockets, if you've ever had that. Not fun at all. They have to shove like the gauze down in there. I'm sorry if I'm creeping y'all out, but they have to shove the gauze down inside this dry socket, and that's painful as hell. And then you have to wait, and then you come back in, they have to take it out and put a new one in. Oh, it's just painful as hell. So, yeah, I've had fun. So now when I go to the dentist, I have to have somebody drive me or take an Uber because they give me this really strong, he said it's stronger than Valium, this pill. They only give me 2 at a time in a prescription, so you don't, have an issue with it or be drug seeking or whatever. It's a great drug because it makes me happy, calm as can be. I don't even remember the majority of the dentist visit when I go. So I do have to go in and figure that all out. I would like to get a couple posts, but I know that's horrifically expensive, so that's probably not doable, but we'll see what happens. And then I had a cap that came off that I never got put back on, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I'm trying to get things taken care of, but I just can't either afford it or get into places. But anyway, that's where I am. And then my poor ballerina. So she finished. So whatever that one drug is, they gave her intravenously, whatever. And then they gave me 4 pills for the next 4 days. Well, she's done with that. She's still on her antibiotic and one other drug for her pancreas. And but I'm not seeing any improvement. Not really seeing her get worse though, other than she's so doggone smart. So I was giving her the pill because they told me that she can have boiled beef, boiled chicken, rice, and boiled carrot slices and green beans. Well, she won't eat the carrot slices or the green beans. She used to love them, so I don't know, she just won't. So then I hid the pill in the ground up beef pieces. Like I'd give her a wad of the beef and put the pill in it and kind of give it to her, and she'd eat it. Well, then she realized that pill's in there, so now she won't eat ground beef. I did it, and before I connected this, I'm like, oh, she must not just like ground beef for some reason. So then I gave her the boiled chicken and was put the pill in that, and then finally she won't eat the chicken anymore. And then it occurred to me, oh my gosh, she is so smart that she is associating the pill with the food smell, and she's like, ain't getting that pill in me. So yeah, so then I can't feed her anything. They told me to feed her, and I thought, you know what, if these are her last days, I don't really care as long as it doesn't hurt her. She was eating little hot dog slices, and I gave her that, but I didn't put the pill with it because I'm like, I'm not tainting the hot dogs. Well, that worked for a couple days, and then yesterday she didn't want that. And then I had some slices of ham in the refrigerator, which is probably not good for her, but like I said, so at least she's eating something. But she only ate like a slice and a half of ham this morning. That's all she ate. So she's still losing weight, so that's not good. But yeah, she's not getting better, but she still has another week or so of her antibiotic and the other drug. And if she doesn't get worse before that, I'm going to let life continue as it is. If she gets worse, then yeah, gonna do what we got to do, right, for our loved one. Anyway, that's where she is, and she just follows me around with her sad little face and wants to be right by me, and it's just like, oh my god. I have to work. So last night I kind of lost it, and I was like, I was just praying, and I was saying, please, if you're going to take her, please take her in her sleep, or selfishly, take her in her sleep when I'm even not even home. Just if you're going to take her, don't make me make that decision, kind of thing. But please don't take her if you don't have to, and if you want her to be around for another year or so, and I would love that. So if that's in your plan, yay. I hope she starts to get better soon, but if that's not your plan, please don't make me have to make that decision. Just make it for me, because that's a hard one. she's really special to me. So anyway, but yeah, otherwise work's going good. Home's okay. My aunts are coming in 2 weeks. Yay! Yeah. And I was watching a couple of my YouTuber people that I like to watch, a few of them, different ones. And I still hear them saying stuff like, you know, oh, I had this really bad comment, and it made me feel bad, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't know. I wish I could speak to these people in person and try to help them, because it's not about us. Those comments are not about us. Those comments are about the person making the comments. There's something wrong in their life. There's something they're not happy about, so they have to make those comments. But I'm like, please stop taking it to heart. It's so sad, because I try my best never to do that. So if that's your intention, it's not going to work to make me upset. But I get the most wonderful comments from you guys, so it's just awesome. Yeah. So let me see what else is going on. Nothing else really is going on. Let's see. One of the guys from Houston, my 2 co-workers, their boss is in today and tomorrow. So it was so empty at the office because they all went out doing stuff, showing their boss their job and everything. And so I was like, it was just me and 2 other people in the office, and they were kind of in their offices working. And I kind of liked it because I got a big project that was kind of, you know, other stuff kept coming up, and people would not bother me, but, you know, interrupt me. So I actually got that finished. So I was like, oh, thank goodness I could just spend, you know, sometimes you have a project where you just need some unbroken time with it. I don't care if it's a personal thing, work thing, whatever, but you just need to really concentrate on it, you know, and you just need some hardcore time with it without any disturbances. And if you get disturbed, you kind of are like, oh, I'll put that aside for a minute, because, you know, it's hard to get that kind of time. So it was nice to get that time and be able to finish that project. So that was nice. Yeah, that was really cool. And I'm getting excited that summer is coming soon. One big excitement is everybody will be in school and my highways will be emptier. And it might not take me so long to get home. But now 45 minutes looks like nothing after that one day of 2-hour traffic and the other day of 2.5-hour traffic. This seems like nothing. So I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, so that'll be nice. And I want to get energy, so I'm hoping I get energy soon, but I want to get energy up when it starts to be, you know, light. Well, it's still light when I get home now, which is nice, but it's not real comfy out. And it's still kind of wet. But I'd like to get the energy to go back walking at the harbor. So I know you guys kind of like to follow my walks down there. It's so pretty. So yeah, that's something on my list out to do. I did catch up with videos this weekend. I still have 2 more Temu bags I have to film opening. But I did 4 over the weekend. I was like, yeah, I'm finally getting caught up because I was so behind. And getting caught up on watching my YouTubers, which is fun. Do you all watch Hey Everybody? Did you hear? I love her little story about her and Twisted Gypsy. How some TV thing, news report, whatever it was, picked them to get a little snippet off of one of their videos, and they were talking about them, influencers and stuff on this report. And so that was pretty cool. But I love how, and I would feel the same way, I love how she was saying, well, they didn't ask me what snip to pick, and they picked one where I looked goofy. And I'm like, that's what would happen to me. It'd be one little, you know, piece of film that I'm like, no, not that one, take this one where I said something good, or I said something funny or intelligible or whatever. But no, you're gonna put on a goofy one. So that was kind of funny that she said that. I think she looks great in all her videos, but when we judge ourselves in videos. We're a little harder on ourselves than other people are. So that was kind of cool. I didn't get to see that news snippet. I don't watch the news, so I'm curious if any of you saw that, what you thought of it. But yeah, that was kind of funny. And then she was mad because she said, "Why didn't they put my YouTube name down there so I could at least get subscribers off of it?" Because at first I was like, "Oh, I'm so jealous. She's got a TV. Oh my gosh, she's just gonna boom even more in her subscriber numbers and everything." And but yeah, no, they didn't put that on there, which was kind of mean. You're gonna use my, a piece of someone's video and use it for free and without their permission. I mean, you don't have to give permission to social media.
You are still on the fastest
but
route.
If you're gonna do all that, you could at least give them their channel name out there for them. But yeah, it's kind of rude. Anyway, so yeah, she was funny about that. I know it's an older one because I'm still way behind on her, on everybody. But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. So yeah, that was cool. And I'm jonesing for a trip, so I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do that. I gotta get my income tax done. I haven't done that. I'm sure it won't be as good as normal. Let me see what happened last year. Last year was working for one job and then being unemployed 7 months, doing some Uber Eats driving, unemployment. It's not gonna be a fun one. But I do own my house, so that's always nice to get that little deduction in there, right? And charity and things I donate and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of nice to get your little cha-chings out of that, but I don't envision it being a great tax refund. I hope it is a tax refund, though. But I might take whatever that is and put that towards a trip. But like I said, I don't think it's going to be a whole lot. Remember the days when I was a little bit poorer, but I had my children at home and I would get that earned income credit and all these other things, and that would be a nice little chunk of change I would get every February, whatever, because I always did my taxes really early, so I knew I was going to get a refund and I wanted it. But yeah, this time I've just been kind of stalling. I don't want to be bummed. It's like I don't need water. Oh. It's like you could think, something like you're not getting a great refund or whatever, but knowing it's a whole different thing. So the other part of my brain is saying, maybe you're wrong. I see a little tiny circle in the clouds of the sky. It's trying to shine through, but the clouds are just immense. Oh my goodness. It rained yesterday. We had like severe thunderstorm warnings and all that. Wasn't bad by me from what I heard, outside. But my coworker, her son lives in a city north of me, kind of far north of me. And she showed me a picture he sent her, and it was like baseball size, like hail. She said his car was all damaged and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. Like, I don't want that. And I said, if it's gonna do that, do it while I'm at work, because I'm in a covered parking garage. But at home, I don't have that, so I'm just out in the air. And I'm like, don't hurt my baby car. So luckily it didn't. And I didn't flood this time, knock on wood. But I did put that little dam up that I built, which is sad. But yeah, so that didn't happen. That was good. And then I noticed today they put some dirt down behind my house, which was nice, because when they had to put the piers under my part of the townhouse, because it's long, and mine was sinking badly, so they put the piers under there, and with everything they did, it raised my back patio so high that it was like a foot or more drop down from my patio to the ground. And I'm like, dude, you gotta put some dirt out there or something, or is that my responsibility or what? Because I can't exit my house like that. That's crazy. And they actually put dirt out there yesterday, so that was kind of nice. But where they didn't fix the gutter and the water pours down, that doesn't come in the house, but it kind of made a big hole full of water in the dirt they put down.
Use the left lane to take the I-13
We need grass there, but there's a tree and I don't know if it'll grow, but we'll see. But at least they're trying a little. Still need them to fix my front gutters though, so I don't flood or worry about flooding anymore, but we'll see how that goes. Because I kept thinking, The only difference since I started flooding and since I moved there 5 or 6 years ago, whatever it is that they did the foundation. But then when I was talking with my coworker, she's like, yeah, but they raised your house, right? And I'm like, yeah, they put the piers under and raised it. So she's like, so shouldn't that make the water go away from your house? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where the piers are. I don't know what happened, but it's since then. And it could just be coincidental that maybe it's the gutters. But, because they fibbed to me and told me they'd clean the gutters. And then when it flooded again, he's like, oh, the worker just told me that he couldn't reach it, so he didn't do it. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. So anyway, hopefully they'll do that. They are high, but still, come on. I shouldn't be flooding, but we'll see how that goes. There's a person out here with a sign, and I know it's illegal in my town to do that. You know, the asking for money or whatever. So I hope they realize that and get away before cops come and they get in trouble. They got enough trouble in their life. They don't need more. That looks like my dad's truck. Nope, he wouldn't have that sign on his truck. Okay, it's not my dad. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. Not much. Yeah, unfortunately, my life kind of is a little boring right now while I'm waiting for the just broke a nail. Dang it. They were all so pretty. But yeah, while I'm waiting for that's what I get for talking with my hands, right? For the Bella drama to resolve in whatever shape is in the future for her. So yeah, we're gonna anyway.
Quarter mile. Use the left lane to take the I-30
But yeah, this is disgusting. I'm like 5 miles from my house, but it's 10 minutes in red because it's just solid traffic with all this construction they're doing, building the bridge. No, they're not building. I mean, there's a bridge existing, but they're building two or three lanes. I don't know how many lanes. There's two. Well, there's two right there on the side of it. So it's not attached to the bridge. It's next to the bridge over the water.
Use the left
So
lane
they're doing
to
that.
take the
It's taking
I-30 east
forever, and it will take forever because it's supposed to go miles past my house. But yeah, that one day I was stuck in traffic. I'm like, just give me a boat. I'm just gonna boat over to my house. I can see my house. Just can't get to my house.
Continue on I-30 east for 4 miles.
But yeah, so that was. This isn't fun, but we do what we need to do, right? I keep thinking I need a haircut. You think I need a haircut? I think it needs to be shortened again. I don't know. Something about it. I don't mind it today. I don't mind the look today. Sorry, I have to look at myself in that camera. It's like, Anyway, that's about it for me. I don't know what else to talk about today. I'm kind of just so tired. That's another thing I want to get checked out. I'm so tired. So tired all the time. And I'm like, I got to get through this. Come on. I want to get back to me. Yeah. Because everything else is going good, you know? When things are going good, you got to be happier. So I need my peppin', what is it? Peppin', I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. There's a U-Haul truck that just passed me. I love their designs on them. How they make them all different depending on, like, I think they, like, do it by, like, a stage or something. But anyway, that one's got a camel on it. That's kind of weird. What's camel have to do with U-Haul? But interesting. Yeah, that's, wow. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, that's about it. I do have a question. I've seen other YouTubers, now they have more people than I do, more subscribers than I do. So maybe it's not an option. I mean, a viable option. Yeah, that's a camel. Did you know something about camels? But I can't read it. But I see people do like live filming where like you guys can comment and then we can comment and then the YouTuber can see I'm sure y'all know what lives are, but they can see our comments as we're commenting and then they can answer them live like that. I didn't know if that's something you might want to do. Just kind of let me know. Just kind of play it by ear. I mean, I don't know how it would be at that, but the hard part would be that I normally film on my phone, right? But if I did it the live on my phone, the comments would be so tiny on there that I wouldn't be able to like see them and talk to you at the same time. It would have to be like closer. So I'd have to figure out, well, not figure it out, but I have to see the quality of maybe doing the filming from either my iPad, which is a bit larger than a phone, of course, or my computer, which would be a lot larger than my phone. So, but yeah, give me some ideas on that, if that's something, you know, I don't know. I'd hate to do that and get on there and like nobody showed up and it just be me. But, you know, that's what it is now, right? But yeah, that'd be kind of cool, because then I could ask you questions and actually get answers. I think I want it more for me than for you, almost, like, because you guys do ask me your questions and I try and answer them in the comments or whatever. But it's harder for me to ask you questions and you to answer me for my questions. We'll see. We'll see how that is. And then, like I said, I'm trying to find video and put together like a little Bella kind of collage thing. So, and I really want to show you that picture of her when she was just born. I mean, we got her. I told them we knew the friends that had the litter, right? And so they were like, you know, come and get the puppy, and I was like, no, keep her to the very last puppy goes, so that she gets that socializing and she gets the, you know, a little bit of training from the mom and from her siblings and all that, about like nipping and all kinds of stuff like that. And and so they kept her as long as they could, and then finally, I think the last one went at like 8 weeks, I think, something like that, 7, 8 weeks. Not the last one, but the last one before Bella. And so they were like, come get her, because now she's just the only puppy. And so I was like, yeah. I went and got her, and she was a whole 5 pounds. You just hold her in the palm of your hand. She was adorable. But, so I really have had her 13 years. So, but I do have I don't have a picture of me with her, unfortunately, but I have a picture of my daughter holding her in her hand like that when we first got her. So that's a really cute picture. I can show you that picture. But yeah, I wanna get that together. So that's one of my projects. If you think of any others you'd like, I know people keep asking for my mocha chocolate drink. Recipes. So I'm gonna try, and probably over the weekend. Just when I have more time, I'll do a little, you know, come cook with me, and just, it's not really cooking, but show you how I make that drink. It's really easy, but it's delicious. I do notice though that the protein powder I put in it, the new one I bought, because I wanted to get my normal one, but it's not cheap. And I normally get it from Costco, but my Costco subscription ran out, and I'm just debating if I use Costco enough to pay the $60 a year, because I really don't shop there for anything except like the protein powder or some vitamins, allergy pills, and I do like to get the gas from there, but I don't know if the savings in the gas would equal $60 a year for the subscription. So I couldn't go there, and I needed it right away, so I didn't want to order it through Amazon. And I just went to, I don't know where it was, Walmart, someplace, and I just picked up one. Well, the taste is just a little more different. Kind of getting used to it now, but I really like my original one. So as soon as this one's empty, I'm going back to my original. I guess I'll just get it from Amazon. Or my parents have, they always have, I don't know why, but they always have a membership at Costco and Sam's Club. So I could just have them come here and take me to Costco with them, and then purchase it on their membership, my normal one that I like, because it is less expensive than Amazon. But I can show you how to make that. I've had a couple people ask, so we can do that one day. And if you have any other ideas, let me know. Anything you're interested in that maybe I could do, I don't know. We'll see. And we can do some more stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this little drive home. Sorry I didn't have a real topic. I was just kind of rambling, just not feeling good. Whiny me. Oh, you poor thing. There's people so much worse off, so I'm not gonna make mine seem like it's so important, but I just want to kind of get back to my normal self and yeah, get ready for figuring out some more things for us to do. I am gonna I don't know if how much I'll be able to film because I'm there with all my coworkers. It's kind of awkward, but the place that I work, we have a parking garage, right? And the top of it, of course, you can park, where there's no roof on the very top. And they're doing a little eclipse party kind of thing up there, just where everybody can go up there and watch the eclipse on Monday. So I ordered some glasses, but then a coworker came in and said, "Oh, by the way, I have 8 pairs of the glasses." I'm like, "Oh man, I just ordered them." So if I like hers, I'll just return mine. I got them on Amazon. But so we got the glasses and everything. We know the time. They give us a whole schedule of what's supposed to go on in our area and everything. So it's kind of cool. I've never seen an eclipse and looked at it with the glasses and stuff. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if you guys are going to be doing that. So we'll see if I can get any little bit of film on that. I don't think I could film it, right? Wouldn't that hurt your eyes watching it? I don't know how it all works. Maybe I'll get a chance to do some research before then. Oh my gosh, my gate is fixed. My gate ain't fixed ever. I don't want to look for my remote, so pardon me, but I'm going to do this. You can't see that, right? Okay. Oh, I did it wrong already. Dang it. That one. You're not going to open. Okay, cool. Can we do it again? Ah, that means open. Yay. This gate breaks all the time. What a false sense of security these security gates give you, right? Because people follow you in. There's one behind me now. Yeah, this is not very secure. Of course, the police are right in front of me, just patrolling my area. I didn't know they patrolled in a gated community. That's interesting. Maybe he lives here. I've never seen him before, though. Interesting. Okay, guys. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm just seconds away from being home and seeing how my sweet Bella's doing. So I hope you had an amazing day, Tuesday, and I hope you have an amazing week. And I will have a more upbeat video for you next time. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for driving with me, keeping me company on the way home. It feels like minutes I've been driving instead of 45 minutes. So thank you, and I'll see you later, guys. Oh, what is that? Is that an actual policeman? Oh, he's a constable. What's a constable? Okay, gotta go. Bye. Love ya. Bye.